The Saiyan bloodline is a river of fire. Pride, battle, and an unquenchable thirst for power. But some destinies are torn from their path, rewritten in darkness. Tarbell's story is one such tale. Born a Saiyan, but not on planet Vegeta, his world erased, his timeline lost. Plucked from oblivion by beings of immense power, not as a life to be saved, but as a vessel for their twisted experiments. They injected him with unstable God Ki, raw, chaotic, volatile. Then they forced the negative energy of dead universes into his tiny body, merging it with his Saiyan cells. He became a living storm of cosmic power and existential pain. No longer just a Saiyan, he was something new, terrifying. God Ki gave him limitless potential. Negative energy fueled his rage. But his power was agony, a fire that could never be quenched. The scientists believed they'd created the perfect weapon, but they were fools. They hadn't made a weapon, they'd forged a force of nature. Tarbell was a paradox, a ghost from a forgotten timeline, now a storm waiting to break. The experiment was about to turn on its creators. The promise of Saiyan strength had become a curse, and the universe would soon tremble at his awakening. This is the story of a Saiyan unlike any other. Tarbell was cast into Universe Zero, a cosmic graveyard stitched from failed realities. No life, only strength. The strong survived, the weak were devoured. Tarbell grew up in this brutal wasteland, knowing only battle and the crushing weight of his power. Every day he fought monstrous beasts and exiled deities, each victory making him stronger. His Saiyan instincts, amplified by God Ki, drove him to seek ever greater challenges. He fought not for glory, but to silence the storm inside. The scientists watched, growing fearful as their creation became too powerful, too independent. He was no obedient weapon, he was a king in their prison. They tried to control him, sending celestial enforcers armed with divine weapons and ancient magic. Tarbell met them with pure fury, tearing through their ranks. Divine weapons shattered, sacred magic failed. He overwhelmed them, chaos incarnate, the embodiment of destruction. Universe Zero didn't just temper him, it made him its master. The scientists' creation had become their greatest threat. Tarbell was no longer a prisoner, he was the storm unleashed. The crucible had forged a ruler, not a slave. And the universe would soon feel his wrath. In Universe Zero, Tarbell reigned alone. The gods of Universe Zero, desperate, intervened directly. Ancient, arrogant, they saw Tarbell as a mistake to erase. They descended, radiating divine power, certain of their victory. Tarbell faced them, silent, rage burning in his eyes. The first god struck, a wave of pure energy. Tarbell caught it, absorbed it, made it his own. The gods faltered, the battle was a slaughter. Tarbell moved with impossible speed, his attacks pure chaos, divine defenses shattered, immortal bodies broken. He fed on their fear, the negative energy within him reveling in their despair. One by one, the gods fell, their screams echoing across the void. The experiment had broken its chains. When the last god fell, silence reigned. Tarbell stood alone, glowing with black and gold energy. He had killed the architects of his torment, but found no triumph, only emptiness. He was the ruler of a dead universe, a king on a throne of dust. Tarbell was not alone. The scientists had created two more, Verdok and Bravok. Verdok, the strategist, watched and learned his power precise and controlled. Bravok, the brawler, was driven by raw Saiyan instinct, always seeking to surpass his brother. The three formed a silent, terrifying triumvirate. No words of brotherhood, only a bond forged in trauma and survival. Tarbell led, carving a path through any opposition. Verdok and Bravok followed, their motives hidden in shadow. They witnessed Tarbell's unstoppable rise, armies crushed, gods shattered. Each brother was a storm in his own right, but Tarbell was the hurricane. Together, they ruled Universe Zero, united by pain, divided by ambition. Their presence was a warning. The experiment had multiplied, the shadows grew deeper, and the universe watched in fear. News of the God Slayer spread. Tarbell was a threat to all realities. The gods needed a champion. Their choice: Son Goku, the Saiyan hero of Universe 7. Goku arrived in Universe Zero, feeling Tarbell's suffocating energy. He found Tarbell on a precipice, Verdok and Bravok watching from afar. Goku tried to reach out, hoping to find the Saiyan within. "I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to." Tarbell turned, eyes black with cosmic energy, and vanished. In an instant, Goku was struck, a force beyond comprehension. Super Saiyan Blue flickered and died. Goku collapsed, defeated without a fight. Tarbell looked down, expression unchanged, no pride, no triumph. The hero was silenced with casual indifference. Verdok and Bravok watched, silent. The multiverse's greatest hope extinguished in a moment, and the true battle had yet to begin. Remember, keep your power level high, my friends.